Really, buddy? You're not gonna move? Really?
We're on a journey. I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart. What is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire.
Good morning. It is week, who knows? I'll put it up here. Anyway, I just took my Semaglutide. I'm at my sister's house. If you couldn't tell by the background, most of the people in the house are still asleep, so I didn't want to bug everybody by me filming in the house. Anyway, yesterday we did Disneyland. If you missed last week's travel vlog, I'll link it in the eye in the sky. Anyway, I'm still here. We leave tomorrow afternoon, and it's been an amazing weekend. My nephew got married, and he and Jasmine are on their honeymoon, and it's been an awesome weekend, but it's been an exhausting weekend. I'm so tired. So we had the wedding on Saturday, and then, Friday. The wedding was on Friday. So we got here Thursday. We did the rehearsal dinner on Thursday. I had over 12,000 steps on Thursday. Friday, we had the wedding. I had over 18,000 steps on Friday. Saturday was a little less busy, but it was my nephew Cody and his wife Brittany. They live in Texas, but they were here with Conrad, and it was their last day here. And so we had a day where we went, and we had to take all their tuxedos back, and then, or their suits. I guess people don't wear tuxes anymore, but their suits. And we went and had like a pool party day at my brother-in-law's parents' house. And then and I had another, I think 10,000 plus steps on Saturday. And then yesterday, my super sweet niece, Haley, she works at Disney, and she offered to take me and my husband and her husband, JD, my nephew, Andrew's twin brother, and Bradley, my youngest nephew, to Disney for the day. And so we all went at like 8 in the morning. And we did California Adventure in the morning, and then we went in the afternoon and went to Disney. And we met the rest of my family, my sister, brother-in-law, my mom, down at downtown Disney, and we had dinner for my birthday, which is this coming Saturday. And then Haley and JD and Bradley and I went back to the park, and we rode Space Mountain and the Matterhorn. And that by then, it was only like 11 o'clock, and the park was open until midnight, and we had time to ride a few more rides, but by that time I had done over 22,000 steps. I have no idea how I survived, y'all. I know how I survived. 75 pounds, that's how. But it's just such a huge non-scale victory that, number one, I was able to get onto every ride I wanted to ride without any major issues, and I survived the day upright. Obviously I'm sore today. I forgot to put sunblock on yesterday, so the back of my neck is totally toast. I am sunburnt. But it was just an amazing day. Today is our last day in California, last full day in California. So we're just gonna kind of take it easy today. Richard was like, I want to rest tomorrow. Like, he has to go back to work on Wednesday and we fly back on Tuesday. Our flight leaves a little later in the afternoon, so we don't have to be at the airport until 3. So we'll be here for lunch tomorrow, and then we'll go head to the airport. But it's been a fantastic weekend. It's always exhausting when you try to squeeze everything into such a condensed period of time. Also, the shoes that I wore on Friday night to the wedding, I guess, non-scale victory, they used to be very tight on me, and now they were loose enough on me that they were moving around while I was wearing them, and so I have several blisters on my feet that I was dealing with while I was doing all that walking yesterday. So, I mean, I'm feeling fine. I mean, obviously, when you're going on 43 and you do that much activity that your body is not used to, there are going to be aches and pains. So, but way less than I would have had if I hadn't lost the weight that I've lost up to this point. Anyway, I know I'm kind of rambling and I'm basically recapping last week's video, but it's kind of where my mind's at right now. So I just took my semaglutide, and the bottom of my tongue is pretty wrecked. If you haven't been around much, I was on Wegovy for 24 weeks, and I switched over to the semaglutide compound, and I've been using their rapid dissolve sublingual tablet, which is what you saw me take. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to switch. I'm definitely going to switch once I'm done with these sublingual tablets. I only have 3 left. I'm going to switch back to the injectable version of the semaglutide compound and see how I do with that. I'm going to try it for just a month, because the injection, you don't get a discount for buying 3 months at a time. So I'm going to try it for just a month and see if, I'm pretty sure I will, if I like it better, because all the hassle with crushing up the pill, and it still tears up the bottom of my mouth, even with the water in there and everything. It just tastes terrible. I mean, in the long run, those are really minor things in order to experience the kind of weight loss I've experienced, but I also noticed that the effects with the sublingual tablets are not as, I don't want to say severe, but they're not as significant as the Wegovy was. So I don't know right now if that's just because it's the sublingual or if it's because it's the compound. So I'm going to definitely do the injectable. I'm going to have to order that sometime in the next week or so, because I want to make sure they have plenty of time to fill it, and I don't want to end up skipping a dose or being late or whatever. But I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my time here in California. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will talk to you soon. Really, buddy? You're not going to move? Really? Really is. I'm literally sitting on his head. There we go. Good morning. Hopefully you can hear me. I can't talk very loud. Ended up with a bit of a cold. So we're not entirely sure if it's a cold or allergies or what, but yesterday started feeling real poopy. My sister was not feeling well, but we're kind of assuming that it's all us just being really run down because it was a very, very busy weekend. When I took an allergy pill yesterday, because I had been forgetting to take my allergy pills in California, when I took my allergy pill yesterday, it started feeling better. Well, Monday and yesterday I started feeling a little better, but then with all the traveling yesterday and everything, I started feeling gross again. So it's just kind of, my throat's a little scratchy, and I've kind of got some head cold stuff going on. But I've been tested. It's not like COVID or anything like that, but just kind of. Anyway, I'm on my way to pick up a curbside order because I don't want to walk around and expose everyone to whatever I may or may not have. And then I'm gonna have some soup delivered because I have like no energy to cook, and I don't really have a lot in the house other than what I was planning on eating, which is leftovers of that sour cream, like the creamy chicken enchilada stuff. And creamy is not a great idea when you've got a lot of congestion, so I'm gonna get some noodle soup, get some pho. So anyway, hope you guys are all having a better day. And I will talk to you soon. Hi friends. So I'm finally on the mend from COVID. This was my second bout, and unfortunately a bunch of people from the wedding ended up coming down with COVID. It was so weird how it picked through my family and a bunch of the wedding guests, like people that were sitting at the same table with other people. I got it, but my husband didn't. One of my nephews got it, but two of my nephews didn't. Thank goodness the bride and groom didn't end up getting it. Would have been awful to spend their honeymoon sick with COVID, but they didn't. So my brother-in-law, this is his second bout with it as well, and unfortunately, oh my goodness, buddy. Unfortunately, he's not doing the greatest, but he has some other respiratory issues as well. So Richard's just really grateful that he didn't end up getting it, because last time it hit him pretty hard. Neither of us ended up being hospitalized or anything, but he has hay fever and also asthma, so those things can really affect the severity of the COVID. So honestly, for me this time around, I mean, it's my second bout with COVID and we were vaccinated, so it was really, really minor for me. Just severe congestion and fatigue. I had a little bit of a cough, but only for about a day or so. I never ended up having a fever. But CDC guidelines say that 24 hours after symptoms start to improve and no fever, you're good to go out into the world. And it's been really 2 or 3 days since I started improving, but I'm just picking up a curbside order from Sam's Club. I'm still not going to the grocery store or anything like that, because I don't know, I'm just cautious. I don't want to expose people. So I'm going to get a late start on my grocery shopping this week. Also, I'm pretty sure that after I drive down to Sam's Club and run through a drive-thru to pick up some food, I'm probably going to be dead. It's kind of how things have been. Yesterday was my birthday, and we had made plans to do a karaoke night and do all kinds of stuff with a bunch of people, but of course we canceled those. So pretty much because my quarantine had ended, Richard and I went and caught some breakfast at Dose. We made sure it wasn't really busy when we went, and they kind of set us on our own, but I just want to be clear, my quarantine had ended already. It had ended 24 hours before that, but after grabbing breakfast, I just wanted something really spicy, because when I have congestion and stuff like that, spicy food is what I really crave. So I got some chilaquiles, and that, cleaned me out, which was really nice. And after that, I was done for the rest of the day. We stayed home, we ordered some Uber Eats, and my husband and I started watching Stranger Things on Friday night, and so we watched the rest of the first season yesterday afternoon. So just kind of been sticking close to home. It sucks to be sick on your birthday, but I mean, I'm just 43, I'm old. We'll see what happens. So just keeping on. I hope you're having an awesome day. You want some macaroni? Yummy. You tell that kitty. You tell him. Hey guys, so we survived week 33, and just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about having COVID while you're on Wegovy or Semaglutide. I know I've seen a lot of questions about it in the support groups and stuff like that, so I just figured I would give you guys kind of my experience. I took a shower today. I always kind of feel like a new person after a shower, but Um, I'm feeling much, much better. My case was extremely mild. This was my second bout. I know I mentioned and I told you that I am fully vaccinated, so I'm certain that that's why my case was so mild. My husband did not end up getting it, which is a blessing because he has to be out of work for a week before he gets paid for anything sickness related. So anyway, it just ended up feeling like a cold. Some congestion. Obviously the fatigue lingers. Like that was what happened last time I got it. Like I was tired for weeks afterwards. So I'm anticipating that that'll be a thing, which is unfortunate, but I'll be okay. I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about like COVID in regard to weight loss. I was not tracking my calories while I had COVID. I wasn't worrying about making sure I got a certain amount of protein or making sure I got a certain amount of this or that. I knew that my first priority needed to be taking care of my body, and when you're not feeling well, food doesn't sound good. So I ate what I could tolerate. I did a lot of pho and stuff like that. So if you get COVID or if you get sick while you're on Wegovy or while you're on Semaglutide, or even if you're just trying to lose weight, give yourself grace. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You need to give your body time to heal. Don't worry about trying to progress with your weight loss while your body is struggling. On that vein, I did not do a weigh-in this week because I didn't want to be disappointed. And I mean, my focus was not on weight loss this week. It was on getting my body better. Anyway, I hope that helps you if you're struggling with sickness or COVID while you are on your weight loss journey. And I plan to get back to it, full bore, all cylinders next week. And anyway, I appreciate you guys as always for your support and your love and kindness. And I can't wait to get back to it next week. I hope you guys had an awesome week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding